Aston Martin King, Luther with dreams, the young Denzel, the way I move through scenes.
And here we go again. First and 10. It's Marcus. It's Jimmy. It's T Daddy. With you in the house. Who ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready. You ready?
I'm so ready, man. I'm
Daddy's ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Me too.
Oh man, then we all ready then.
Okay.
We hope you ready. Person, invisible people,
YouTube,
who may or may not, probably not, listen to us. We back and we ready.
I would assume that everybody listens to us.
Everybody in the world.
We should
I would
be on
assume.
ESPN or something.
And right.
Honestly, like that's not for us. That's for ESPN.
Yeah, that's your loss. Like we're gonna do what we do.
Just pay us some beer
regardless.
and
That's
40
It's
ounces
not gonna be expensive.
and blowjobs.
And that's it.
That's all we need.
It's really it.
We'll talk about sports for free. I still live with my parents, so they buy me food.
Is there like an automatic shot clock that comes with you two picking Shogun?
Fuck this, man.
Yes.
And me like
Fuck
guillotining
this.
you in the first round?
Yeah,
First off, I want to thank Chael Sonnen
you
for
know, American
making
gangster.
me look really good. I want to thank the gangster from West Lynn.
You know, I would also like to thank Chael Sonnen for the shot I'm about to do.
See? Everybody wins.
I feel like I won
On
the
Thursday. I
pick.
win because I'm a genius.
We got
And they win because they're drunker
we
now.
got a first here, man. 2 shot clocks in a row, 2 people at the
That's
same
right.
time.
It's like we just made out or
We
something.
need 2 buzzers in here.
Not
Yeah.
enough buzzers in the world for me and Jimmy.
Mostly Trenton.
I'll catch up if I gotta.
Might die on the way there.
Can anybody else handle that?
But, yeah. The gangster from West Lynn. How impressed were you by Chael Sonnen?
Dude,
Saturday?
he didn't just win, he daddied him.
He daddy.
I thought Chael
He
Sonnen's a
daddy.
natural 185er. Shogun, natural 205-pounder fighter. I didn't think Chael Sonnen could outmuscle him that bad.
Honestly, I think they called it a guillotine, but I'm pretty sure he just got suffocated by Chael Sonnen's dick.
Pretty sure.
I
but-
think he just dick-faced him till he tapped out. He go, I can't breathe anymore. This man's got his dick in my face.
I believe that instead of touching gloves, Chael just pulled his dick out.
There you go.
I feel like that's the
Come on.
most Shogun did was hit gloves, and that was it.
That was
He
it.
Raped the
That
whole
was the
man.
best Shogun did. He touched gloves.
Then he took dick in his butt and face for 4 minutes.
The best thing he did
That
was
was-
showing up, and that was it.
Yeah. Okay, so
you get half your pay at the show, half
that's-
to win.
right? See,
See, there we go. He's like, I
You
only
get
needed half a
your-
paycheck.
You get half your pay to get fucking.
Oh, bro, did I tell you?
Dicked down.
Vanderlei Silva said that he put $100,000 on Shogun to win.
Huh.
Damn. Well,
Yeah.
You know, some people can do that.
100,000 on Shogun.
Huh.
He's 100.
You guys you put a shot on Shogun.
Right.
We put alcohol on shit. 100. That's fucked up.
Is that why Son called him out at the end?
It's like, oh, you lost your money. Now come lose a fight. Like,
Well, you know, Vanderlei's broke now, so he needs to fight. He's got to pay the
he
bills.
needs to win so we can get that other half. Damn, that's no. I didn't. I don't. Thank you for enlightening us.
I really didn't know
James.
that either.
I'm like Nostradamus. Hey, bro, don't touch my hair.
But no, Nostradamus sees the future. You didn't see the future because you picked Shogun. So clearly you're not Nostradamus.
Yeah, you kind of fucked up right there a little bit. man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I might call a shot clock on that if Marcus agrees.
I'm calling him calling himself Nostradamus. Yeah, fuck it.
I guess if anybody's Nostradamus, it'd be Marcus because he's the one who predicted it.
Right now, I'm 1 for 1 of my Nostradamus credibility.
That's 3 shot
Neither.
clocks in the show, man. We're just breaking records this week.
That's
That's
it,
like
dude.
half, right?
We're coming out ready to scrap and drink a lot, which I feel like is every night.
Okay, so who do you want Chael Sonnen to fight next?
Who do I want Chael Sonnen to fight next? Vitor Belfort.
You want Vitor?
I want Vitor.
The hype for Vanderlei would be bigger. The fight with Vitor would be better.
That's what I want. I feel like you could hype Vitor too.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, like, you could show the Rockhold kick, the Bisping kick, and, like, he kicks people's faces off.
Yeah.
So, that's the one I want to see.
It's the one that makes the more money is what they're gonna go with, man. That's just how it's.
That might be Vanderlei.
Probably
Has
Vanderlei Silva.
that one has the cult-like following, and
but I feel like I don't know. You throw Sonnen in there, and you throw. I feel like Belfort is that's still gonna make money.
You throw Sonnen in there with anybody, it's gonna make money because he'll talk the fight up.
I feel like he shouldn't face Silva anytime soon. I feel like they should wait a little bit, kind of build it up.
It would be. Well, Sonnen said 3 months, right? They're aiming for the end of the year. So, I mean, it's going to be on some other bigger card, right?
Yeah, 3 months from now would be, November? They probably wouldn't have it in November. They'd probably push it back to the New Year's Eve show because that's always a big one.
Yeah.
So I could see that being a thing.
It'll be high. I'm saying I want to see Sonnen Belfort.
Who do you think wins?
I'm ready. Oh. Ah! Chael Sonnen. I'm going Chael Sonnen because I think Sonnen can wrestle Belfort.
He definitely can.
Belfort is just a monster.
Bisping can't wrestle.
It's like fighting
Sonnen.
Frankenstein. But I'm gonna go Chael Sonnen.
Chael Sonnen. Who do you think would win? Vitor will kick people's heads
Especially
off.
if they get him out of Brazil.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
We're looking at Vegas.
I don't know if you can have Chael Sonnen go to Brazil because the people in Brazil are crazy.
Whoa. Really?
Yeah,
Since when? Since they stab refs and cut their heads off.
Since the Portuguese colonized it.
Since the beginning of Brazil. But yeah, I want to see Vegas, Chael, and Vitor.
Yeah, dude, that'd be a great fight.
Which one would you rather see? Would you rather see Vanderlei?
The better fight's Vitor Sonnen. But I think I'd rather see Vanderlei Sonnen because I like Chael Sonnen, and I think he could win that fight easier.
You didn't pick him the last time, so I mean,
I'm
just looking to see a show.
I
want to see a show. You're just gonna do a ton of shots then. If you just pick against what you think's gonna happen, you're just gonna die one of these days.
Till the Colts win the Super Bowl.
Then you're really gonna die.
I feel like they're gonna say the Sun and Silva's fight till New Year's Eve, like you guys say.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like
is that the one, or do you want Belfort?
Well, I feel like they're gonna do Belfort and Sun before, but I feel like Sun's.
Well, they can't do both of them.
Well, I mean, can't they do? Oh, so they can't do both in the same time, or is it too short?
It's too short before the end of the year.
I mean, the end of the year is the biggest fight. That's really hard to say.
I think Vanderlei will probably be the one that happens, but Belfort is the one I want to see.
Yeah, I think Vanderlei helping Belfort is going to be the better fight.
3 months. You and the
Probably
bad
4
guy.
months. And Joe Rogan.
I'm just quoting. Let's see. I want to see Sonnen and Rogan. Let's get that. I'll add a middle-aged comedian just for shits and giggles. All right. So, which fight were you most impressed with? I feel like we all Travis Brown.
Probably Travis Brown. Michael Johnson though. Brown.
Michael Johnson looks good, but Michael Johnson wasn't.
I mean, Joe Lazon was like a 4-1 favorite.
I guess
he was a big, heavy.
And Michael
favorite.
Johnson I'm a little disappointed in Michael Johnson that he didn't kill him. Because after the first round, we're like, he's dead.
Yeah.
He's dead for sure. That's the end.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go Travis Brown. But Michael Johnson, hell of a show. He did good work.
Yeah, Travis Brown, Alistair Overeem. One of the best rounds I've ever seen.
Woo!
I still can't believe Travis
Brown
won.
We all picked Alistair. Did we all have to do this show?
Yeah. We didn't pick it on the podcast. They wouldn't have known if you
now they know.
It. Come on,
but
man.
that adds to how great it was. We all picked Overeem because he's just a
when you see both of them walking out
man.
of the back, you be like, okay, yeah, Alistair Overeem.
Oh, one of these guys was made in a lab by a crazy doctor.
Travis Brown was getting his ass kicked the whole fight. And all
right,
boom,
that too, and just
boom, boom, and he's done.
Just smack.
Like 3.
Overeem might have punched himself out too, trying to finish it. He might have been tired. But
I mean, he might have been tired, but it wasn't even. Was it even half a round? Did it go that far? I don't remember how exactly. Maybe it was 4 minutes.
I think it was 4 minutes.
It was 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, but I feel like, come on, man.
Like he dominated.
Like, you don't just fight
90%.
around. You got to be prepared to fight more than around.
Yeah.
We all thought he was gonna knock him out within 2 minutes. By the way,
And he
was
looked
fighting.
like he was going to knock him out,
Yeah.
too. Like, yeah.
He's hitting him in the head.
Shit,
and
sometimes,
everything.
sometimes it's a bitch.
Yeah. So yeah, Travis Brown won. Still not number one
T-Brown.
contender in my mind, but
No.
still probably has to fight somebody like Dos Santos or Velasquez. Maybe the loser of that fight be number one contender.
As long
Maybe
as,
he takes another fight.
Like if Cormier stays in heavyweight.
He already has a fight lined up with Roy Nelson. We've talked about that.
Well, I'm like after
yeah,
that, like he's gonna have to fight one of those. Big,
yeah, he's gonna have to fight a big name.
one of those big names.
That will be a fight.
After that,
With Travis Brown, yeah, but I feel like against those guys, he's not gonna be able to stand there and get his ass beat
Okay, he'll be done
for 3 rounds.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he can't do it, but I'm just saying against
He barely did.
probably not Cormier because he's got a fight coming up. I guess so do Dos Santos and
well, they
and
fight on the
Velasquez,
same
so they
card.
fight each other. So
Maybe
But against-
Frank Mir, Josh Burnett, the winner or loser
Yeah.
of that, probably the winner of that fight could be a possibility.
against those guys, I don't think you're gonna be able to stand there. And
Well,
just-
they're gonna try to take you down. Can he defend the takedown? If it stays on the feet, he probably beats
Yeah.
both of them. So,
we'll see. But that was a great work. by
John
T. Brown.
Howard, Uriah
Yeah.
Hall. Kind of a boring fight in my opinion.
It-
Not the most exciting fight of the night by any stretch. Maybe
Wait,
we were
who?
spoiled.
Uriah didn't fight John Howard.
Uriah? Are you thinking Uriah Faber?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Fabes.
Yeah, no. Uriah.
That one was I told you it was John Howard. I feel like after Hall took him down in the first 10 seconds,
Not even like the first.
Hall didn't really do much after.
He didn't. What do you think about Dana White though calling Uriah Hall, saying he's one of the most physically gifted, but he doesn't want to hurt anybody. That's
Then you're in the wrong sport.
Uriah Hall after the Kevin.
I agree that he's one of the most physical. You look at this dude and you're just oh shit, and he shows when he's just in the Ultimate Fighter, he just kicked the shit out of some dudes.
Yeah.
And you're like this guy, and the 2 fights I've seen, if you're afraid to hurt somebody,
You might as well go to
you
the
need
WWE
to do
type
something
shit.
else.
Yeah, in the Ultimate Fighter finale, he went up to Dana White and he was like, "This guy was my friend, so I don't want to really hurt him." And Dana was like, "Are you serious? This guy just took everything you've been working for your whole life."
Right. I mean, that's crazy. He's a nice guy. That's cool.
Yeah,
We're giving the nice guy of the show award. There you go, Uriah Hall. Get him. But as far as UFC, that doesn't mean shit.
No.
So I don't know. Find a new job, maybe, Uriah.
You're in the wrong type of business, man.
He's fucking talented. There's no doubt
right.
about that.
You're so good. You could beat so many people, but you don't want to.
Just leave it all
So
in the
real.
ring, man. You fight
He
your best
can't.
good
I
friend.
guess he
Just
can't.
leave it in the ring.
He can't do that. That's not what he's about.
He's not gonna make it in the business if
He's
can't
not.
win in the
No,
ring.
he's not.
He's
He's
going
not.
nowhere.
One time that Superman punch is gonna land. I really wanted Howard to hit him with that Superman punch.
That would have been
Oh
hot.
my
man.
god, that would have been amazing. He would
I
have been
think
dead.
his head would have exploded.
It would
It's
have.
hard. It's hard to hit somebody that athletic.
He would have been dead.
He would just death, bro.
Instant death.
The next fight, they would have to move around a headstone.
Okay. Matt
Okay.
Brown, Mike Pyle.
Matt Brown.
Matt
and-
Brown knocked him out in 29 seconds.
Well, Mike Pyle made the mistake of wearing a bad mullet and thinking he was gonna get away with it.
You're either really cool if you wear that or a douchebag.
And same goes with the Uriah Faber white guy braids.
Right, yeah. yeah.
You can rock it or you can't. Mike Pyle can't. Uriah Faber can. And I think that's why
That's what we learned.
they lost and
That's the
won.
biggest lesson from this fight
Respectively.
card.
That's what I took away from it, really.
For sure. A lot of people are saying Matt Brown should fight the winner of St. Pierre Hendricks. I think he needs to win a bigger fight.
Yeah, no, he needs to.
He's jumping way too
Yeah.
far ahead.
Yeah, you
for that
right.
one.
He's not even ranked in the top 10 right now.
Right, he's got to
Yeah.
fight like Condit or Hendricks.
Yeah,
or
he's gotta
somebody
fight-
who's-
McDonald.
He's-
or somebody.
Right. He's got to fight somebody who's
He's thinking he's too good for everyone else.
even a campman or somebody. He's
Yeah,
gotta do
he's
somebody-
gotta fight somebody with a name. Mike Pyle's not gonna get you a number one. He's not getting you a title.
I don't
fight.
care if you knock. I don't care if you knock
Five.
Mike Pyle out while he's walking to the octagon. He looked at him and he knocked him out. Like, that doesn't earn you a title fight.
No.
You got to work your way up.
Right. You gotta do something better than that.
You're not climbing. He hasn't even started climbing the mountain to get to that.
Okay. Well, I want to talk about one last fight.
One
Conor
last
McGregor.
fight.
Dana White. Maybe the guy Dana White's hyped up the most since Brock Lesnar. A lot of people are saying.
Yeah.
This guy, how high can he go in that division? Can he get a title fight? I think he can get a title
He's
fight.
featherweight, right?
Featherweight,
Feather-
Jose Aldo,
Jose Aldo.
Chan Sung Jun, Cub Swanson,
Yeah, Cub,
Dustin. Frankie Edgar, he has to beat him. Chad Mendez. There's names in the division that he has to beat.
Yeah.
I think he
That's a lot.
has to be one.
I want to see
he has to
him.
beat a wrestler.
I really want to see him fight one of the names, though.
Yeah, do you want to see it
Because
next
like
fight?
it wasn't
Or do
a
you
big
want to see
deal.
one more where he builds up?
No. It wasn't a big deal to see him beat Max Holloway. Like, okay, whatever, that's cool. I want to see him. No, I want to see him fight somebody real now. We've seen what he can do when he fights Max Holloway, and I don't know. And he was he considered it a loss because he didn't finish him, which is like, that's cool.
Well, he was clearly the
That's
better
badass.
fighter.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, but he's not always going to be the better fighter.
No.
No,
I mean,
definitely
what
not.
happens when he's put in trouble? I mean, you could tell right away he knew he could beat Max Holloway.
He's
with a
not
punch
like
every
he's not
single
going to
time.
throw his hands up against Inaldo
Aldo or
or
Chan Sung Jung.
Frankie Edgar or Chan Sung Jung or one of those guys is going to bust his ass off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I want to see. Is I want him.
So you
gotta
want?
chill.
Is he ready for a number one contender fight right now?
No,
No.
not
I want
at
to see him.
all.
He's got to get through somebody else that's still higher
Yeah.
in that weight class.
So 2 more fights? Are you saying?
Like
if he
two-
can get past the
2
top
more.
10 guy, and then he can have a number one contender fight,
I want him to get past the top 10 guy.
Yeah.
like 6 to 10, and then the
I want him to
top
get
5.
past like a 6 to 10. He's got to beat him handedly though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like
Like he
just
doesn't
this-
have to absolutely whoop his ass,
Yeah.
but it can't just be like split decision. Maybe it could have gone this way. Maybe it could have.
Yeah.
Unanimous
And it
type of
follows
decision,
to
yeah.
Notorious.
He's got to be 6 to 10 fighter or top 5 fighters.
Right. And he's
then-
got to beat him.
Yeah.
he's got to be.
Because you can't just come in and go 4 fights and like you the man.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good fighter, but
He has a lot of hype behind him
gotta-
too, though.
right,
Not a
he
lot of
hype
people have to
beastin'.
deal with that.
He hype beastin', but we'll see.
He's a potential champion if he does
Potential.
not take
We
the
also
hype
don't know
to
how
another
long
level.
Jose Aldo is going to be in the division. He
Yeah,
wants to move up badly.
he wants to move up, and he's on a foot injury. They said he probably won't fight again in the end till the end of the year.
Yeah, that's true.
So, Chan Sung Jung's out too. We talked about that.
So,
And Mir. I mean, wait, not Mir, but fucking like Mendez. They're fighting soon.
yeah, so
So yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I gotta pee.
We gonna pee. We gonna come back.
Oh, yes.
Zip it up and zip it out.
I'm like a preacher that once was a fiend. A story of change that came with wings. Pretty as the skyline, the sky is my ally. Son of the most of them.
Listen, first the fat boys break up. Now every day I wake up, somebody got a problem with hoes. What's up, y'all niggas?
We back and we refreshed. 13-10. The second half. Here we go, boys.
Here we go.
Let's go, man.
Here we go, lads.
Here we go, Brioaz.
Yeah,
That's not gonna happen.
I remember when I said that like opening day. And it didn't
2008.
And that was it. Yeah. So,
Well, I mean, like the Brewers are
Bernie
cool because
Brewer
you just
turned
get like.
40 this weekend. That's like a big deal.
Did he drink a 40?
I bet.
I hope he played Edward 40 hands.
Probably.
I hope he did.
That's what I'm doing my 40th birthday.
Like 8 times. I'm gonna do it 40 times.
40 40s, here we go.
Drink
Anyways,
80
there's
40s.
more to baseball, right? There's
I have no intention of seeing 41 for the record.
at that
like,
point I'm aging out.
Does anybody want to live past 40 anyway? Like all your good party years are behind you.
It's past.
That's what
At
I'm
that
working
point,
for.
you've probably settled down with one girl.
Oh man.
Once you hit 30, it's downhill, kids.
Like no crazy party stories are gonna
Kids.
happen.
Ooh.
One girl. You have responsibilities and shit. You have to move out of your parents' basement.
Ooh.
God.
Where am I supposed to record a podcast from?
I don't know, man. I turned 40 before you do. Wait, no, Trenton. Trent's
Oh,
a
yeah,
year
I'm
younger
young.
than
I'm a
us.
young guy.
What are you gonna do when everyone you know is 40?
I might commit
It's
suicide.
like I'm done. I'm calling it quits at that point.
I lived a good 39 years. I'm done.
39.
I was happy.
I'm with the same girl 3 nights in a row.
Oh my god.
If
Oh my
I'm
God.
lucky, is it my birthday weekend? Is there animals?
Okay. Sports and shit.
Sports and shit.
And shit.
And shit.
All right, man.
And the Angels,
Albert Pujols.
they're already
out.
out of it. But
I thought we were
Albert
going to do like a
Pujols-
cool thing where like you said, and the Angels is out for the season. I thought like it was going to be hot for a second. Just
And the Angels,
Out.
for the season.
I fucked that one.
Pujols
What-
is out for the season. See, there we go. Some shit.
All right.
There we go.
All right.
I don't know. Is it even a big deal? Because like when he first got hurt, they're like probably out for the season. He may come back. It's not going to make a difference.
It
They
doesn't
suck.
make, they're 15.5 games out of their division. They're not even near the wild card. Pujols,
It doesn't really.
he was
matter.
killing the season.
Well,
Let's give it that.
I
but-
guess
Is
it's
it-
just like it's a big deal because look at all the money they paid for all these guys, and one's done for the year, and Hamilton wasn't really that hot
Hamilton
water,
can't
and they
even
were just
hit for shit to save his life. That's what you get when you leave Texas, bitch.
Mhm.
Karma is a bitch, Hamilton.
Yeah, take that, Josh.
Fuck you.
Still on my
Pow.
fantasy team. But whatever. It could be a big deal if whoever it was that said he saw him or knew that he does steroids.
Mhm.
If like he stabbed him in steroids and that's why he got hurt. You know,
Yeah.
I think where there's smoke, there's fire. In a lot of cases. Or is this somebody who's trying to make a name?
I mean, it really could. We don't know, and it could be both. You know what I mean? Like,
It could definitely be both.
I mean, and you know, the guy was like, who else is on steroids? Verlander's on steroids, and you know all this shit. And so I don't know. I guess we don't know yet. And it's kind of in this day and age, like it's tough to believe that someone's just naturally good.
Yeah.
No, nobody's that good.
No.
Right? No one's like. It's like I love watching like Miguel Cabrera walk off last week and like all this shit. But I don't know. Like I can't believe that I'm the only guy that's like watching Miguel Cabrera go crazy and it's just like,
Dude.
okay, you know,
it's-
maybe.
Do you remember like when we had the home run derby at the complex?
Mhm.
That's a 200-foot fence. And like people are just lobbing them in there. And like, I was a decent baseball
Didn't
player.
like the winner have like 6 or 7?
With like an aluminum bat on like a 200-foot field, had like 6. If I hit one as hard as I could, it maybe went 300 feet.
Oh, 310, bitch, get some.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. But like, you know, like, yeah.
But yeah, like
First off,
really, these guys can hit it
We're
500
not
feet.
we're not professional baseball players.
For sure, we're definitely not.
Like this is
but
like this is not something that we do every single day.
We
and get
don't take steroids
lots of
either,
money.
man.
That's another thing. So I don't know. I mean, first I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. Just play devil's advocate. They do this. This is what they do.
So
right? If
can you get that
if
much
you get
hand
millions
speed?
of dollars, do you think
And obviously,
that, who are the best 3 hitters? Right, like Cabrera,
Yeah.
Chris Davis,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mike Trout.
Mike Trout. Do you think
Mm-hmm.
if we sat those 3 guys down, they could do a drunken sports podcast as good as we could? No, because we do this shit.
Miguel Cabrera might.
He get arrested.
We're
He give her a go.
still batting 1,000 and not getting arrested
Whoop, during the podcast.
during the podcast.
But yeah. But that's what I'm saying. But like, I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt because they're pros. But with everything that's happened, and it seems like everybody that's good is on something. It's tough to believe that someone's.
Man, what happened to
naturally
like
good.
what happened to like the Babe Ruth, the Hank Aaron and shit like that? No steroids were never even a thing. Hitting home runs, you know, they had plenty of strikeouts,
I
but
don't
they
know,
set
man.
records and everything. What
We're
happened?
not
to
gonna get that
baseball,
again, man.
Well, we might, but we're never gonna be like they're clean.
We can't trust anybody anymore.
Right.
It's
We're
in-
gonna get the show. We're gonna get the Sammy and Mark McGuire battle. We're getting that kind of this year
Yeah.
with Davis and Cabrera.
We
The
are.
home run battle, and you know, and like, are they clean? I don't know.
Probably not.
Even if they are, it's still gonna be But are they really like? Did they pee in a cup this week?
At this point in our lives, it's not about who's the best athlete. It's getting to the point where it's like who has the best scientist
who
making
figured
them,
something out?
right? Like who is like I can inject this into you and then inject this 2 days later, and now they'll never know. Just come back to me every 6 weeks, and you're good. Because like the whole biogenesis thing, people are saying it's a black eye on baseball. It's a black eye on all of sports. Because are you telling me that biogenesis was the only place in America that was selling illegal drugs to athletes?
Fuck no.
Absolutely not. And think about it. Out of the 13 people that got suspended, and however many times they've been drug tested since 2011, one guy has tripped a drug test. One guy.
Right.
So 13 or 12 other ones have been doing this for 2 years and nothing's happened. I mean, this is a black eye on sports if you're anti-steroids.
Yeah.
Which most people are.
Yeah. Definitely most people are. Yeah. I guess it definitely is a black eye. I guess if you're looking for like a silver lining, like I guess they found it.
They found one out of probably
but at least they
100.
got 13 guys. They got a few big names, and only one of them is appealing it.
Is this the end all be all, or is it the tip of the iceberg
For what?
for steroids? Are we just figuring it out now that people can beat tests?
I don't think it's neither. It's not the end all be all, and it's not the tip of the iceberg for doing steroids or for
finding steroids. For finding steroids.
It's hopefully the start on finding them, but I don't think they're still not like as good as they would want to be, as good as anyone would want them to be.
I feel like they're not cracking down hard enough for it. Well, nowhere near.
Well, like I said, how many other places like biogenesis are there?
Right, and there's probably tons.
There's probably hundreds.
And that's why,
them.
like, I think what you like Trent said, what you have to do then is you have to fucking be a tough ass and be like, look, we may not find you for a few years, but when we find you, we gonna whoop your ass. Like, you're gonna be sorry we found you. And I kind of want the players union to stop like standing up for people like A-Rod and all that.
Because
if you break the fucking rules, don't be like, oh, he should only get 50, he should only get 100. He shouldn't be doing steroids, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, they need to work together and try and stop it and be tough
need to
about
test
it.
them like every fucking day, like or something.
But the point is that dudes can beat it. You know?
Yeah, like unless you test them every
day, then you might get one every once in a while.
And steroid tests are expensive.
They're gonna beat some. They are.
They're expensive. You know, you got to pay a lot of people. You got to pay for a lot of equipment.
Right.
Who can afford that? Cheap. I mean, there's a reason that the Olympics happen every 4 years.
That's true.
Well, man. You know, the ancient Greeks.
It's tradition. At the same time, though, I don't think they would be able to afford it.
Zeus, the Olympian Games.
They wouldn't be able to afford it.
Yeah. I mean, unless you're amazing, like top of the line Olympic person that can pay also, someone every all the time.
Death in the Olympics.
And God of War.
Yeah.
Boxing, like I just beat you till you die.
Put on those Hercules gauntlets and
just punch someone into infinity. But yeah, I don't know. It costs a lot of money, but they need to bring the hammer down.
They need to do something.
And they're trying to, but like A-Rod's gonna appeal, and he's still gonna play, and he's 16 home runs or something. Don't quote me on the number, but he's not that far away from Willie Mays.
He just hit a home run
yesterday.
Well, it's not impossible to hit a home run without steroids. But here's what I'm gonna say.
It's like how far has he gotten with the steroids? 600 and
that's like that's like Barry Bonds coming from a weak piece of he had skin and bones
transformation
to a guy that looks like he benches every day. Like
how funny do you think it's gonna be though when the MLB just quits trying to find people on steroids and Bill Gates hits 80 home runs a year because he can just afford all the steroids.
I'd actually pay to see Bill Gates hit some home runs. Man.
I think that would be funny. When it's not about who's the best athlete, it's about who has the most money and who can buy the best steroids.
Bill Gates could pay off everybody for him to be the greatest baseball player to ever play.
I'll pay you $1 million a day. Just let me hit like 19 home runs every game.
Bill Gates sets the home run record in 1 year. But yeah, no, I don't know. They didn't
Oprah
I guess they
Winfrey,
need to correct
batting left-handed.
eyes closed.
They're gonna
Eyes closed.
slow, like, underhand pitch it to her and everything. Like, that's legal in baseball. You know?
And Winfrey gets into the motion,
Yeah.
pitches to Gates. And she strikes him out swinging again.
She's gonna get the
I'd love to
most.
see Oprah win like a Cy Young.
She's gonna
Just
get
killing
the.
everybody. Going 103 on a gas meter. Oprah.
She's gonna get the,
Like with the steroids, you can buy it's like 133. Bill Gates can't even see
Her
it.
arm is attached to the ball.
she just buys a new
she
one.
just regrows one because they got her with like some fucking chameleon genes and shit.
That's what I want my sports to be like.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think this is gonna wrap it up.
I think we're done. Now we're talking about chameleon Oprah winning the Cy Young.
Oprah, Bill Gates, all this shit.
Oprah Winfrey with 8,000 wins in her career.
In her first season. Because everyone's on steroids. You can play 8,000 games.
Exactly.
Anyways.
Quadruple headers every hour.
She don't need the money.
She's going all 9.
She'll do it for free.
All the games. Anyways, I think we out.
I think so.
Yep.
Cheers.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers.
We'll see you next week. Thurston, Sam. Yeah, it's from Marcus, from Jimmy, from T Daddy.
Keep it
Night-night.
real.
Better cause I got a little cheddar and my record's moving out the store. Young fucks spitting at me, young rappers getting at